All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, the Nighty Chupacabra, and I just finished my segment in my foundry to activate the third door at the back of my spaceship, across from the Juicy Fruit door. And I'm told that there might be something story-related as pertains to this door, so I decided to record this in case of any great revelations like maybe Tupac isn't dead, or Michael Jackson was really a space alien after all. So, this is kind of a neat room. It's not bad, Ortis, I agree. I've got like some shelf space to display stuff. There's a little screen of Octavia dancing down there, although I haven't done the Octavia quest yet. I can gather up some fishies to put inside of my lovely fish tank, which appears to wrap around this display case of my current Warframe. And come over here. Alright. There appears to be a glowing void sphere that will suck my soul out. Over here staring off into space. Ooh, this is a pretty big window. How big is my Orbiter spaceship? Because this thing is feeling quite big. Oh! You can unlock music for use inside of your ship. It's kind of neat. And there are a lot of them that I have no idea how you get them. Maybe you have to craft them or unlock them with Octavia. But I don't have Octavia yet, so I can't do that. It's kind of cool. The new display room in the ship is quite nice, and you can unlock it, I think, just from your foundry. I don't know if this has any requirements, but if that changes, I will just link the new fancy display room to... like, I'll just link to the wiki page. What is this? This looks like the moon, but, you know, out of phase. I think I'm about to travel back in time and see one of Ortis's memories. Ooh, hello. My, this is different. There's like a little hidden cutscene mission in the back of your ship now. Well, this isn't quite what I was expecting. I guess this would be a good way to do story. Now, is this the crumbly moon, or is this like the we haven't borked it all up moon? This looks like to be the intact moon, which would mean that this is before the Great War. We put the moon into the void. Okay. I do like a flashback. I have said that this is definitely something people should put into the game. So what do we got going on here? Okay, we gotta follow this moat of light as it goes through here.
Get me out of here.
There's some voices.
You know I can't or won't.
That's Margulis, the lady that saved us. And the Lotus noise. Oh, we're into the ratted out part of the moon now.
I told you not to speak out. If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
Okay, so this is definitely like a history flashback, but we're traveling like through time to the crunked up version of the moon between Margulis, the lady that saved us after we got void powers and was using us to develop us into weapons, and Ballas, who was also doing stuff.
Margulis, please forgive me.
Whoa, murder hole. I'm naked. How could you?
Honored Seven, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of Archimedean Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you.
Okay, so this is when Margulis was caught trying to keep us from becoming like Warframe weapons, I believe. And she was executed for doing that. So, is this where the Lotus was born? This is feeling very Lotus-y. Is this the Lotus's true form, her sentient form, or is this just a platform? Oh, that is definitely the Lotus. Uh-oh.
How long have we waited for this moment?
Forgive me.
Whoa, that is very Hindu right there.
I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Ballas.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
Boy, this guy has got the creepiest hands. My god. Wait, so was Ballas actually alive after all this? Or does this imply that Margulis was not dead? So that could have been... This could have been a flashback. It feels like a flashback to when Margulis was either killed or imprisoned by the Seven. But then the Lotus came along to get control of the Tenno and use us to kill the Orokin. And she's still knocking around. Now, I feel like that was probably Margulis, and this is still a flashback scenario. So does that mean that both Ballas and Margulis are still alive, and they're, like, hiding out in the void somewhere? Because an Orokin would have no power over the Lotus because she is a sentient. And sentients were pretty much immune to everything but the Tenno, with their void juice. But this is also implying that maybe that was just the Lotus. I don't know. That was weird. I guess we won't know until the story moves forward. Maybe that was a flashback, maybe that's like now. So that was the Apostasy Prologue. Okay. So the Lotus might be gone now. The real question is going to be... Oh, so he's gonna fake... Okay, so maybe that was the Lotus gone. Well, there's no way they're getting rid of the Lotus in the long run. I think this is probably some Hun Hao plot. Or maybe just that's one of the few Orokin that's still knocking around and alive. So he probably is corrupted by something in the void, or just is old and crazy. And we need to go murder his face. That is very tantalizing. I'm about to think about that. I'm about to think about that a lot. But hey, I caught it on video, so I can share it with people on the YouTubes. Isn't that a thing? Alright, well, that was not what I was expecting to see in the leisure room. So, there you have it. This is the new decorative room, where I can probably kneel and stare out at Saturn. Where I'm gonna go kill General Rook later for more Orokin cells. Yeah, that was weird. Well then. Well, it's good to see you, man. They kidnapped the Lotus. There's like a weird leaf thing in the corner of my ship that wasn't there before. No, that's actually a Christmas light. I take that back. Dude, it's not cool, man. Ballas is here. You're like the Void, dude. You're supposed to know these things, man. He's like, dude, I was chained to a tree for like 1,000 years. I don't know shit.